What is going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and I am trying to get this update video out before I lose my voice because I'm starting to feel it again, just a little scratchy. Hopefully, this cold is not coming back. I'm just at the end of it. I'm starting to finally beat it. I'm on antibiotics. I'm starting to beat it, but I'm feeling a little scratchy tonight, and I hope it doesn't come back. I've got a channel update, and then I've got some finds I want to show you. I did find a few things today. I'm going to get into those. But first, the channel update. Some changes going down here at Bronco Juggalo. Now, I will always do horror. That is always going to be my main focus. However, for the next few weeks, I'm going to be laying off on some of my other stuff and concentrating on one particular franchise. And it is not a horror franchise. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. But I want to do this before December. So I basically have 1 month to get these videos out. And there's a lot of them. There's at least, 11 I think I have to do. And it will culminate around December 21st or 22nd when I will put up my review of the newest film in this franchise. The franchise I'm talking about is, of course, Star Wars. My favorite film of all time, my favorite movie franchise of all time. When I say Star Wars is my favorite film, I kind of take it as all the Star Wars movies are my favorite film. However, yes, you know how I feel about Empire Strikes Back and how I feel about the original, and of course how I feel about Return of the Jedi. But tomorrow, I have a comic cave coming up. After that, maybe the next week or two, maybe 3 weeks. I'm not sure. Depends on how long this takes. The comic cave will be put on hold. And Bill is going to be helping me with Star Wars reviews. I may have some other people coming in to do some Star Wars reviews. Who knows? I didn't do 31 Days of Halloween. I thought about doing it this year, but I didn't because I have some things coming up, which this Star Wars thing is one of them. And also, the 12 Days of Christmas coming up in December. All of those things are the things I want to concentrate on. Maybe next year I'll do the 31 days. I don't know. We'll see. Now, I am still going to be doing, of course, the Slashback Challenge. And, of course, my Super Slash Brothers show on Fridays. That hasn't changed. Any contest entries, tag videos, anything like that has not changed. I am not going to start another horror franchise until after I finish the Slashback Challenge. Until after I finish the Star Wars reviews. Now that does not mean I will not do a horror review in there once in a while. And then, just if I feel like doing something, I will. I do need to do the last 2 movies in the Wishmaster franchise so I can wrap that one up. Don't know if I'll do it before, during, or after any of this. And I need to do the Devil's Rejects so I can wrap up that franchise. And by the way, I made a playlist for those reviews. There's only 2 movies, or there's only 2 reviews on it so far, but it's called the Firefly playlist. And that's what this is under. I also plan on doing a ranking of all of Rob Zombie's films in response to the Horror Man's ranking of Rob Zombie's films. It's something I actually planned on doing, just not for quite a while. But since he did his, I decided I wanted to do one in response. So he could see where I was, and everybody else could too. So that's probably still going to be coming out either this week or maybe next week. And then I have one more video for sure that is very special. My wife is going to be joining me once again on video, and we're going to be giving you a ranking of all of the live-action Disney adaptations of animated classics. Now, for that ranking, we are only doing true adaptations. Maleficent will not be on there. Christopher Robin will not be on there. The new Mary Poppins will not be on there. First off, the new Mary Poppins is a sequel. Christopher Robin is not really an adaptation of the movies. Maleficent is only based off one character and isn't really a true adaptation of the animation. So that's what we're going to do. we're going to give you that ranking. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy all these things coming to the channel soon. And I know there's a lot of you out there that aren't into Star Wars. If you watch the videos, I truly appreciate your support. If you decide not to watch the videos, I understand. It might not be your cup of tea. I get it. Do not worry. The horror will always be here, and the horror will return just as strong after I finish these than before it left. And you know what? I have a feeling that I'm still going to do plenty of horror in between, because I got a lot of stuff I want to do. So, I mean, you might not even notice the change, except I'm going to be throwing Star Wars in there for all I know. I don't know. Anyways, are you guys ready for me to shut the fuck up and show you the things I found today? Okay, let's do that. We're going to start with the DVDs, and the first one is a Criterion Collection DVD, a movie that I actually already had, but I can't find, and that is Kevin Smith's Chasing Amy. I fucking love this movie. I think it's a great film, and it's extremely underrated. And this is a really nice addition. And I found this at the secondhand store, but it does have all the good stuff inside of it. You know, the booklet, everything. That's the only DVD, though. So let's start with these VHSs. I've only got about 5 or 6, but, you know, hey, whatever. It was a slow day today. The first one I found is South Park, Volume 6, which has Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh and Tom's Rhinoplasty, which I love. I just love these movies. I just love this show. I absolutely love it. Then we have the dark, some call it a horror comedy. I'm not sure if it actually is horror. Death Becomes Her. Really cool special and practical effects. It's just a really fun movie. It's really good. Check this out if you get a chance. I had to pick this up when I saw it. It's one of my personal favorite films of all time. And I know people are going to be like, why? And I just love it. And also, my favorite group of all time, Bon Jovi. Well, not the group. John Bon Jovi did the soundtrack. And that is Young Guns 2. I love Young Guns 2. This is an awesome movie. The next one is an anime that I fucking love. And it's a classic and considered one of the greatest animated features ever made. And that is Princess Mononoke. This is just an awesome fucking film. If you have never seen this movie, even if you don't like anime, you are missing out on one hell of a film with this film. This next movie is really cool because it's kind of rare. It's never been released on DVD or Blu-ray to my knowledge. I may be wrong. If I am, let me know in the comments. But I found today a copy of Addams Family Reunion, starring Tim Curry. Now, this movie wasn't very good, but it's never been released on Blu-ray or DVD, as I said, at least to my knowledge. And it's still kind of a pretty rare tape. I don't see this very often. Some people may say differently, but I don't see it often. But I found it today, and I had to pick it up. And last but not least, we have a horror film that I've never heard of, but it's got Ron Perlman in it. And it is called Nightmare Boulevard. And doesn't that cover just look badass? Tell me that killer ain't cool looking. So I cannot wait to watch this. I really want to see what this is all about. But that's it, guys. That's what I found today, and that's what's going on with the channel. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm only 3 people away from 800, guys. 3. When I get to 800, and I stay at 800, I will be doing a contest. So get me to 800, people. Come on. And then get me to 9, and then to 1,000. Let's do this, yo. We got this. Come on. Big shout out to my Patreons. Thank you so much. John Kyle Stanton, Dino, Jen's Reviews from the Grave, Craig Stevens, and Scott. Thank you guys so much. I truly, truly appreciate you. You guys are all awesome. This is Bronco Juggalo saying peace.
Talking about mob shit. Go. Couple $100 grand, nah, it ain't much. One phone call, you can get touched. Then he gave Tommy a to-do list. Good fellas always got a full clip. Keep the family biz on the down low. Fuckin' with the family, get your eyes closed. Jimmy gave Tommy a to-do list. Good fellas always got a full clip. This is my shit.